Let me start by asking you a simple question. Have you ever thought that something as pure, as essential, and as harmless as water could actually make you feel worse in the morning as you age? It might sound surprising, even a little unsettling. After all, we've been told our whole lives that drinking water first thing in the morning is one of the best things we can do for our health. And for many, it is. But here's the truth very few will tell you: as we age, the way our bodies respond to even the most basic habits like drinking water begins to change. I'm Dr. Howard Lin, a physician specializing in geriatric medicine for over 35 years. I've walked with thousands of patients through the seasons of aging, from vibrant independence to fragile transitions. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's this: the smallest habits can either support your vitality or quietly erode it. Morning hydration is no exception. In the past few years alone, I've seen seniors struggle with nausea, dizziness, and strange stomach issues, only to discover that the culprit wasn't a disease. It wasn't their medication. It wasn't even aging itself. It was water. Or more precisely, how they were drinking water. So if you've ever felt a little off after your morning drink, or if you've wondered why your energy seems unstable despite doing all the right things, this conversation is for you. We're going to explore 5 common mistakes that seniors make when drinking water in the morning. Mistakes that most people don't even realize they're making. And I'll show you, gently and clearly, how to shift those habits, not with fear, but with wisdom. Not with restriction, but with care. Along the way, I'll also share real stories of people like Eleanor, Walter, Margaret, and Alice, seniors who made simple changes and saw profound improvements in how they felt, thought, and lived. You'll learn practical strategies, backed by science and lived experience, to help your mornings feel calmer, your digestion smoother, and your mind more clear. Because the truth is, water is life. But as we age, we must learn to offer our bodies that life-giving nourishment in a way that supports, not startles it. Let's begin. Water is undoubtedly one of the most vital substances our bodies need every single day, second only to the air we breathe. However, as we get older, our body's ability to properly manage hydration and fluid balance becomes less efficient. This makes hydration not just a matter of drinking enough, but also about drinking at the right time, in the right way, and with proper awareness of your body's changes. After the age of 60, the body's thirst signal becomes less reliable. We often feel less thirsty than we really are, which can cause us to become dehydrated without even realizing it. This is why seniors are more susceptible to the effects of dehydration, such as dizziness, fatigue, and confusion. At the same time, other physical changes also occur with aging. Kidneys become less efficient, leading to more fluid loss. Medications, such as diuretics or blood pressure pills, can further increase fluid loss, complicating the task of staying hydrated. Hormonal changes can also affect how we regulate water within the body. During the night, the body naturally becomes a bit dehydrated as we sleep, since no fluids are consumed for several hours. This means that morning hydration is a crucial moment for seniors to reset their body's fluid levels. In the early morning hours, your body is in a delicate state. Blood pressure is typically low right after waking up. Hormones are still adjusting, and your body is just beginning to get moving. The stomach lining is empty, and digestion is in a slow start mode. This delicate balance makes the first moments after waking up extremely sensitive to hydration. If not handled correctly, even something as simple as water can disrupt this balance, causing discomfort and disrupting your morning routine. How you drink water, its temperature, speed, and timing can dramatically affect how it interacts with your body. If you are drinking water the same way you did in your youth, your body may not respond as well, and you may experience discomfort, bloating, or sluggishness. The key is to offer your body hydration in a way that supports its natural rhythms gently and mindfully. Your morning water routine isn't just about quenching your thirst. It's about aligning your body with the new phase of life it's in. It's a habit many of us have adopted over the years, filling up a plastic water bottle before bed, placing it on the nightstand, and drinking from it first thing in the morning. It's convenient, and we all know that staying hydrated is crucial. But for seniors, drinking water from plastic bottles that have been left out overnight can be more harmful than helpful. While plastic bottles are a convenient solution for storing water, they come with a serious health concern. Many plastic bottles, especially older ones or cheap ones, are made with BPA, bisphenol A, a chemical used to harden plastic. Although many products now proudly advertise that they are BPA-free, other chemicals like BPS, bisphenol S, and banned BPF, bisphenol F, are used in their place. These chemicals are endocrine disruptors, meaning they interfere with the normal function of hormones in the body. For seniors, the risks are even more significant. Hormonal changes due to aging make the body more vulnerable to disruptions caused by these chemicals. Seniors who are on medications for thyroid issues, blood pressure, or other conditions may find that these chemicals can interfere with their treatment and worsen their symptoms. When plastic bottles are left out overnight, heat and time cause the plastic to break down, releasing these chemicals into the water. If you drink this water repeatedly, it can build up in your body over time and cause problems such as fatigue, headaches, hormonal imbalances, digestive issues. Stanley, a 78-year-old man, was always diligent about staying hydrated. He will fill a plastic water bottle every night, put it on his nightstand, and drink from it in the morning. However, after several months, Stanley began noticing that he was feeling more tired, had frequent headaches, and his digestion was becoming irregular. At first, Stanley attributed these symptoms to his busy lifestyle. But when the discomfort persisted, he decided to see a doctor. His doctor ran some tests and found nothing alarming. However, a nutritionist asked Stanley about his water habits, specifically the use of his plastic water bottle. Upon switching to glass and stainless steel bottles, Stanley's headaches decreased, his energy improved, and his digestion became more regular. He was surprised to find how much of an impact something as simple as switching bottles could have on his overall health. When it comes to storing water, glass and stainless steel are far superior to plastic bottles for several reasons. Glass and stainless steel are non-toxic and do not leach harmful chemicals into the water, even if they are left out overnight. They are more durable and less likely to degrade with time, ensuring that your water stays clean and safe. Glass bottles can also be easily cleaned and reused, making them more environmentally friendly. If you're still using plastic bottles for your water, here's how to make a simple change that will help you avoid these harmful chemicals. Switch to glass or stainless steel. These materials are safe, durable, and won't leach chemicals into your water. Don't reuse disposable plastic bottles, they break down over time, releasing harmful substances into the water. If you must use plastic, make sure it's BPA-free and not exposed to heat. Refill your bottle fresh every morning. Don't leave water sitting in plastic overnight, as it increases the chance of chemicals leaching into the water. Store your bottles away from heat. Keep your bottles away from sunlight, lamps, or heat sources that can cause the plastic to degrade faster. By making this simple switch, you not only reduce your exposure to harmful chemicals but also enjoy clean, refreshing water without the added health risks. Many seniors, eager to rehydrate after a night's sleep, quickly grab a glass of water and gulp it down in one go. While this might feel like a quick solution to quench your thirst, drinking too fast, especially in the morning, can actually cause more harm than good. After waking up, your body is still transitioning from a resting state to an active one. Blood pressure is low, your digestive system is still waking up, and your circulatory system needs time to adjust. When needs time to adjust? When you drink too quickly. You overwhelm the system in a way that can lead to discomfort and physical imbalance. Here's what happens when you chug water too fast. The stomach expands too quickly, causing bloating or discomfort. Electrolytes become diluted, causing an imbalance in your body's fluid regulation. The kidneys are suddenly flooded, making it harder for them to process and absorb the fluid properly. Your heart rate may spike, as your body tries to manage the sudden intake of water. For seniors, this rapid intake of fluid can trigger dizziness, nausea, and an overall sense of discomfort. Walter, a retired coach, had always believed in staying hydrated. And he took his hydration seriously every morning. He will wake up, immediately gulp down a full bottle of water, and move on with his day. At first, he felt energized. But recently, he began experiencing dizzy spells and discomfort after drinking his morning water. On some days, it felt like his head was in a fog that didn't go away for hours. After talking to his doctor, Walter learned that his rapid intake of water was causing a dilution of electrolytes and putting unnecessary pressure on his kidneys. He was also triggering and putting unnecessary pressure on his kidneys. He was also triggering a rapid heart rate that left him feeling exhausted. By transforming to a more gentle and slow approach, Walter started sipping small amounts of water over 15 to 20 minutes instead of guzzling it all at once. Within a few days, his dizziness disappeared, and he felt much more stable throughout the morning. Sipping water slowly has several benefits for seniors. It prevents bloating by giving the stomach time to adjust to the incoming liquid. It supports better kidney function, allowing your kidneys to gradually process the water. It avoids electrolyte imbalances, helping to keep your body in a balanced state. It keeps your energy steady by allowing your body to absorb water without overwhelming the system. If you're used to gulping down your morning water, here are a few simple steps to adjust. Sit up slowly before drinking, allowing your body to start waking up. Take small sips, letting each sip sit in your mouth for a moment before swallowing. Spread your water intake over 15 to 20 minutes, taking time to let your body gradually absorb the liquid. Pair water with a relaxing morning routine, such as stretching, deep breathing, or meditation. This helps signal to your body that it's time to start the day slowly and mindfully. By slowing down and being more intentional with your water intake, you give your body the time it needs to adjust to the day, helping you avoid the discomfort and dizziness that comes with drinking too quickly. It's a habit many of us have adopted over the years. Filling up a plastic water bottle before bed, placing it on the nightstand, and drinking from it first thing in the morning. It's convenient, and we all know that staying hydrated is crucial. But for seniors, drinking water from plastic bottles that have been left out overnight can be more harmful than helpful. While plastic bottles are a convenient solution for storing water, they come with a serious health concern. Many plastic bottles, especially older ones or cheap ones, are made with BPA, bisphenol A, a chemical used to harden plastic. Although many products now proudly advertise that they are BPA-free, other chemicals like BPS, bisphenol S, and banned BPF, bisphenol F, are used in their place. These chemicals are endocrine disruptors, meaning they interfere with the normal function of hormones in the body. For seniors, the risks are even more significant. Hormonal changes due to aging make the body more vulnerable to disruptions caused by these chemicals. Seniors who are on medications for thyroid issues, blood pressure, or other conditions may find that these chemicals can interfere with their treatment and worsen their symptoms. When plastic bottles are left out overnight, heat and time cause the plastic to break down, releasing these chemicals into the water. If you drink this water repeatedly, it can build up in your body over time and cause problems such as fatigue, headaches, hormonal imbalances, digestive issues. Stanley, a 78-year-old man, was always diligent about staying hydrated. He will fill a plastic water bottle every night, put it on his nightstand, and drink from it in the morning. However, after several months, Stanley began noticing that he was feeling more tired, had frequent headaches, and his digestion was becoming irregular. At first, Stanley attributed these symptoms to his busy lifestyle. But when the discomfort persisted, he decided to see a doctor. His doctor ran some tests and found nothing alarming. However, a nutritionist asked Stanley about his water habits, specifically the use of his plastic water bottle. Upon switching to glass and stainless steel bottles, Stanley's headaches decreased, his energy improved, and his digestion became more regular. He was surprised to find how much of an impact something as simple as switching bottles could have on his overall health. When it comes to storing water, glass and stainless steel are far superior to plastic bottles for several reasons. Glass and stainless steel are non-toxic and do not leach harmful chemicals into the water, even if they are left out overnight. They are more durable and less likely to degrade with time, ensuring that your water stays clean and safe. Glass bottles can also be easily cleaned and reused, making them more environmentally friendly. If you're still using plastic bottles for your water, here's how to make a simple change that will help you avoid these harmful chemicals. Switch to glass or stainless steel. These materials are safe, durable, and won't leach chemicals into your water. Don't reuse disposable plastic bottles, they break down over time, releasing harmful substances into the water. If you must use plastic, make sure it's BPA-free and not exposed to heat. Refill your bottle fresh every morning. Don't leave water sitting in plastic overnight, as it increases the chance of chemicals leaching into the water. Store your bottles away from heat. Keep your bottles away from sunlight, lamps, or heat sources that can cause the plastic to degrade faster. By making this simple switch, you not only reduce your exposure to harmful chemicals but also enjoy clean, refreshing water without the added health risks. Taking your medications is a critical part of managing your health as you age. Many seniors are prescribed various medications that need to be taken first thing in the morning. Often, the instructions say to take them with a glass of water, and this seems like a good habit. But here's the catch: how much water you drink and the timing of your medications can make a big difference in how well your body absorbs those medications and how you feel afterwards. When you take medication, especially on an empty stomach, your digestive system is still in a sleep mode. Drinking too much water immediately after taking your medication can dilute the stomach acid needed for proper digestion and absorption. This can dilute the medication, preventing it from being absorbed properly. Cause bloating or discomfort as the stomach expands rapidly with the sudden intake of water. Increase the likelihood of nausea or heartburn, especially with medications that can irritate the stomach lining. On the other hand, drinking too little water or taking your medication too soon after eating can also lead to problems. The medication may not be fully absorbed if food interferes with its effect. You may experience digestive discomfort because food needs time to be processed in your stomach. So, finding the right balance of when and how much water to drink with your medication is crucial. Margaret, an 80-year-old woman, had been on thyroid medication for several years. Her usual routine was to take her medication with a full glass of water first thing in the morning, and then have breakfast afterwards. However, for the past few months, she started feeling queasy in the mornings, experiencing nausea and occasional bloating. After a checkup with her doctor, it became clear that the timing of her water intake was the issue. Drinking too much water immediately after taking her thyroid pill was diluting the medication in her stomach, preventing proper absorption. Her doctor advised her to adjust her routine. Instead of drinking a full glass of water immediately after taking her pill, she began drinking just enough water to swallow the pill and then waited about 45 minutes before eating. Within a few days, Margaret's nausea and bloating went away, and her thyroid levels even improved on her follow-up visit. She was amazed at how such a small change could make such a big difference in how she felt. When you take your medication, the timing and amount of water you drink plays a key role in how well your body absorbs it. Too much water too quickly can dilute the medication and cause discomfort. Not enough water can prevent the medication from dissolving properly in your stomach and lead to poor absorption. Drinking water after food can interfere with medications that need to be taken on an empty stomach. Here are some practical tips for seniors to manage their medication and water intake properly. Take just enough water to swallow your pill. This is usually around half a glass. Wait 30 to 60 minutes before eating after taking medication. After taking medication, especially for those that are meant to be taken on an empty stomach, avoid large amounts of water immediately after taking your pill. Immediately after taking your pill, especially if the medication requires an empty stomach, consult your doctor or pharmacist about your medication and water habits. Some about your medication and water habits. Some medications may require specific instructions regarding food and water intake. By making small adjustments to your routine, you can ensure that your medication is absorbed effectively and that your digestive system doesn't become overwhelmed. As we age, there are many health trends that we may hear about. Some are effective, and others can be misleading. One popular trend is intermittent fasting, which often suggests skipping breakfast and waiting to eat until later in the day. While intermittent fasting may work for some younger individuals, it can be problematic for seniors, especially when combined with only drinking water in the morning. Many seniors choose to skip breakfast and simply hydrate with water, thinking that it will help cleanse the body or contribute to weight loss. However, skipping breakfast and relying solely on water can lead to a variety of health issues that are easily overlooked, especially in older adults. Breakfast is called the most important meal of the day for a reason. After sleeping for 7 to 8 hours, your body wakes up in a fasted state, meaning it has gone without food for several hours. In the morning, your body needs fuel to jumpstart your metabolism, provide energy for your brain and muscles, and stabilize blood sugar levels. When you skip breakfast and only drink water, you are depriving your body of the essential nutrients it needs to function optimally. Some of the risks associated with skipping breakfast include low blood sugar. Without food, your body's blood sugar levels can drop, leading to dizziness, fatigue, and confusion. Decreased energy. Your brain and muscles require glucose to function, and without breakfast, they may not perform at their best. Increased cravings. Skipping breakfast can lead to overeating later in the day, as your body seeks to make up for the nutrients it missed. Slower metabolism. The body relies on regular meals to keep metabolism active. Skipping breakfast can slow this process, making it harder for seniors to maintain healthy body weight and energy levels. Alice, a 69-year-old woman, had heard about the benefits of intermittent fasting and decided to skip breakfast every morning, drinking only water until lunchtime. At first, she thought it was helping her lose a bit of weight and felt somewhat lighter in the morning. However, over time, she began to experience brain fog, lack of focus, and a noticeable dip in energy. She would forget simple things, repeat herself in conversation, and feel mentally drained by noon. After discussing this with her doctor, Alice learned that skipping breakfast was contributing to low blood sugar, which affected her cognitive function. The doctor recommended she have a small, healthy breakfast to support her energy levels and cognitive clarity. Alice started eating a light breakfast, typically a boiled egg, a slice of whole grain toast, and some fruit within an hour of waking up. Almost immediately, her energy returned, and her brain fog lifted. She no longer feels sluggish or forgetful in the mornings. While drinking water first thing in the morning is essential to rehydrate your body, it should be paired with a small, balanced breakfast to fuel your body for the day. Breakfast doesn't have to be large or elaborate, but it should contain a combination of protein, healthy fats, and fiber to keep your blood sugar stable and provide long-lasting energy. Here are some healthy breakfast ideas that pair well with your morning water. A boiled egg and a small piece of fruit, like an apple or a banana, like an apple or a banana. Oatmeal with a handful of nuts or seeds for fiber and protein for fiber and protein. Whole grain toast with peanut butter or avocado for healthy fats for healthy fats. A smoothie with spinach, protein powder, and some fruit for a nutrient pack start for a nutrient pack start. By incorporating a healthy breakfast into your routine, you provide your body with the nutrients it needs to keep you alert, energized, and focused throughout the day. This also ensures that your water intake is supporting your hydration needs, rather than overwhelming your body with only fluid. Here are a few simple tips for seniors to ensure they get the most out of their morning hydration and breakfast. Don't skip breakfast. Even if you're not hungry first thing, try to eat something light, like a boiled egg or a small bowl of oatmeal. Pair your water with a meal. Drink your water before or after your small breakfast, but not in its place. Listen to your body. If you feel lightheaded, dizzy, or tired in the morning, this may be a sign that your body is lacking essential nutrients. Make it easy. Keep quick breakfast options on hand, like fruit, yogurt, or nuts, so you don't skip the meal due to time constraints. As we've explored, small changes to your hydration routine can make a big difference in how you feel throughout the day. But beyond the 5 common mistakes, there are additional tips and insights that can further enhance your morning hydration habits and overall well-being. Let's look at some additional stories and advice that may help you feel your best in the morning. We often focus so much on morning hydration, but what we do the night before is just as important. Many seniors avoid drinking water at night to prevent frequent trips to the bathroom during the night. While this seems like a smart move to avoid improving sleep, chronic underhydration overnight can lead to significant dehydration by morning, leaving you feeling tired, groggy, and sluggish when you wake up. Here's the catch: hydration isn't just about drinking water first thing in the morning. The way you manage your fluid intake in the evening plays a critical role in how you feel when you wake up. Strategy: drink a small glass of water about an hour before bed, rather than waiting until right before you fall asleep. This helps your body stay hydrated through the night without overwhelming your system with too much fluid. Elevate your legs for 10 to 15 minutes before bed. This simple practice can help redistribute fluid that may otherwise accumulate in your legs during the day, preventing excessive nighttime urination and helping you get a more restful sleep. By managing your hydration throughout the evening, you can avoid waking up dehydrated and ready to start the day with more energy. Some seniors feel pressured to follow the 8 glasses of water a day rule, believing that drinking more water will always improve their health. While staying hydrated is certainly important, drinking too much water, especially in a short period, can lead to overhydration or water intoxication, where the body's electrolyte balance is disturbed, leading to symptoms like swelling, nausea, and confusion. Tips for tracking hydration safely: keep a hydration journal for a week. Note how often you drink, what time of day, and how your body responds to it. Do you feel more energized or tired after certain amounts of water? Does your body retain or release fluids differently depending on when you drink? Check your urine color. Is it clear? Pale yellow urine is a good sign that you're drinking the right amount of water. If it's clear, you may be overhydrating. If it's dark, you're likely dehydrated. Listen to your thirst cues, instead of focusing on an arbitrary number like 8 glasses. Pay attention to your body's natural thirst signals. Everyone's hydration needs are different. Some people may need more water, especially those who exercise or live in hot climates, while others may need less. The key is to find the right balance that works for your body. It's essential to be able to recognize when you're either overhydrated or underhydrated. Both states can affect your energy, mood, and overall health, so understanding the signs is crucial. Signs of dehydration: underhydration, dry mouth or lips, dizziness, especially when standing up. Fatigue or tiredness. Constipation. Dark-colored urine. Signs of overhydration, water intoxication. Swelling in hands, feet, or face. Frequent urination, every 30 to 60 minutes. Nausea or headaches. Confusion or dizziness. Dennis was a disciplined senior who always followed the 8 glasses of water rule. Every day, he would drink more than 12 cups of water, believing it was helping him stay healthy. However, after several months, he began experiencing swelling in his legs, headaches, and a general sense of confusion. At first, he didn't connect the symptoms to his water intake. After consulting with his doctor, Dennis learned that he had developed water intoxication, a condition where too much water dilutes electrolytes in the body. After cutting back on his water intake and finding a balance that worked for him, Dennis's symptoms eased, and his energy returned to normal. While water is vital, balance is key. Drinking too much water can be just as harmful as drinking too little. It's important to adjust your intake to what your body needs truly, which may vary from day to day. As we've seen throughout this video, small changes in how we drink water can have a profound impact on our health. Hydration isn't just about quenching your thirst. It's about nourishing your body and supporting its natural processes in the gentlest way possible. Here are the key takeaways from everything we've discussed. As we age, we must approach our bodies with more care and awareness. Small habits, like the temperature of your water or how quickly you drink it, can affect your comfort and well-being. Notice how your body reacts to different practices and adjust as needed. Aging isn't about following rigid rules or extremes. It's about adapting your habits to meet your body where it is. The energy you had in your 30s and 40s may not be the same in your 60s or 70s. But that doesn't mean you can't feel vibrant and strong. The key is to work with your body, not against it. No one knows your body better than you do. When it comes to hydration, there is no one-size-fits-all rule. Your body will tell you what it needs if you take the time to listen. Whether it's adjusting your water temperature, sipping slowly, or pairing your water with a small breakfast, your body's feedback is the best guide. I want to take a moment to acknowledge something truly special. You care about your health. It's not always easy to take the time to learn, to reflect, and to make small changes in your routine. But this video shows that you are committed to living a life that's not just about surviving but about thriving. You are actively investing in your future and your well-being. Aging, as we all know, isn't always easy. It can come with its own set of challenges, changes, and surprises. But what I want you to understand is this: aging is not the end of growth, it's just a different kind of growth. A growth that requires more patience, more mindfulness, and more kindness toward yourself. You've probably heard the phrase, "You're only as old as you feel." But I want to take that a step further. You're only as vibrant as you choose to feel. Your morning routine is just one small part of that. It's the way you begin your day, the first moments where you have the opportunity to treat your body with respect, kindness, and care. As we've learned throughout this video, small adjustments, whether it's changing the temperature of your water, slowing down how you drink it, or simply adding a small breakfast, can make all the difference. They may seem like little things, but those small shifts can have profound effects on how you feel physically, emotionally, and mentally. Every positive change you make is a step toward a healthier, more vibrant version of yourself. So, here's what I want you to do tomorrow morning. Pause for a moment before you drink. Feel the water as it enters your body. As before you drink, feel the water as it enters your body, as it nourishes you. Drink slowly, savoring each sip. Let it remind you that your body is precious and deserves gentle care. Pair your water with a small, nourishing breakfast. Give your body the fuel it needs to carry you through the day. Check in with yourself. How does your body feel? What does it need? Let it guide you. Remember, it's not about doing everything perfectly, it's about doing what feels right for you. Listening to your body, and making the best choices that support your well-being. If this video has resonated with you, I encourage you to share it with others who might benefit from these tips, friends, family, or loved ones who may be struggling with their own morning hydration habits. You never know how one small change can improve someone's day, week, or even life. And before you go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more health tips and advice. I'm here to help you make the best choices for your health as you age. Let's continue this journey of self-care together. You're not alone in this. Let's support each other as we grow older, wiser, and more mindful of how we treat our bodies. You have the power to create a healthy, vibrant future for yourself. Keep listening to your body, and keep investing in your health. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.